I'm going to attempt to create a successful dropshipping store with zero experience. I've never done anything like this before, but how hard can it be?
Because I don't know the detail. I don't even want to know.
I'm pretty sure at this point everyone knows what dropshipping is. You find a product you believe has potential on AliExpress, make an online store where you sell that product at a marked up price, and pocket the difference. Whenever you get a sale, you yourself order directly from AliExpress to ship right to the customer. This way there is no upfront inventory cost. There is, however, the cost of making an ad and running it on social media platforms, otherwise nobody will know about your store. However, with my level 99 skills in content making and cloud gathering, I'm hoping I can make the ad blow up organically and bypass this cost as well. Maybe that's unrealistic though, I don't know, but it's worth a try. One thing that worries me about all of this is just how popular dropshipping has become. I'm pretty aware of online hustles and have known about it for a while, but I feel like these days even people that aren't in the space have heard of it. So once I get an ad for a cool looking, quirky product with a Shopify themed template store, they would just know to look for it themselves on AliExpress. After all, this business relies on your customers not knowing they can get the same product on a different site for a cheaper price. Because if they did, well, why would they buy off you? However, judging with how many YouTube videos are uploaded about dropshipping daily, that leads me to believe that there's still people having some success with it. At least I would hope. Unless they're all capping and the only way to become successful with dropshipping in 2022 is by making YouTube videos about it. I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case, but it is a legitimate concern that I have. There is, however, only one way to find out, by actually doing it. So let's get it done.
The best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to. Anyway.
Now, this is where it gets tough because as a beginner, I have no idea which products have potential and which ones have been already played out. Fidget spinners, for example, were really popular a few years ago, but trying to sell them now wouldn't be profitable, I would think. From the research I did, I was told it's good to start with a product which solves a problem, as people are more likely to buy that. That makes sense to me, so it helps me narrow it down a bit. Another piece of advice I saw is that as a beginner, you shouldn't waste time trying to find a revolutionary new niche product, as that would be really hard to do.
It's safe, it's durable, and it's lightweight.
It's better to see a product that's already hot and selling and just join in the hype train, which makes sense to me. After researching for a few hours, I think I finally got something. These bad boys. They're jaw exercisers that help people get a bigger jawline by chewing on them. Now, hear me out. The reason why I think this is a good idea is because on my big channel, I made a video about this topic specifically, exercising the jawline. The video did well in terms of views, but what's really interesting about it is that majority of those views didn't come from YouTube pushing it. They came from search results, which means that people actively searched about the topic and found the video that way. It's one thing to get the video on your recommended and click on it because it's already on your feed, but it's a totally different thing to go out of your way and actively search about a topic. That gives me a lot of hope.
We about to make it out the hood with this one.
Something else is, in that video, I honestly gave this a try for a few days and got a nice before and after to go with it, which will come in real clutch for the ad since transformations always have the most wow factor. Now, full transparency, in that video, I didn't use this product exactly. I was chewing this special hard gum, but it's pretty much the same thing. It trains the same muscles, also it's very small so it doesn't look ridiculous, and it's cheaper. Instead of having to buy gum consistently all the time, you can just buy this product once and it does the same thing. At the time of that video though, I didn't even know these existed. When searching up TikTok made me buy it to get ideas for the product, I actually saw that somebody else was doing this, which is a good sign in my opinion. One negative thing that I can think about here is that the same people who saw my video on YouTube might get this sent to them on their TikTok as well and think some unrelated brand is using my footage for their product since I was chewing gum and this is something else. So I'm really hoping somehow I don't get in my own way here. Also, this product is pretty popular. You can get it on Amazon and even Walmart. When searching up jaw exerciser on Google, I even saw some AliExpress links pop up, which is a real bummer since I was hoping on keeping those on the DL, but maybe the site and ad will be so good that people just end up making an impulse purchase and don't search anything on Google. I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong for choosing this. Let's see.
Step 2. Set up a website.
Okay, so this is where the branding comes in. In order to make a site, I had to come up with a name for my brand. After a lot of thinking, I finally got something. The brand will be called GigaJaw. What do you think of when you hear that? Possibly this? I'm hoping those in tune with meme culture can make a connection here, maybe even get a little serotonin release when hearing it. I don't know, but I like it. So I had no idea, but making a site wasn't as straightforward as I thought. I worked on it for 2 days and kept getting stuck on the most basic technicalities. Alright, I'm finally done. I think I have it all set. This is what the product page looks like. It's minimalistic but professional, which I like. There are no pop-ups and I don't think it looks too crowded. I did work on my homepage as well, but not as much since I don't think a lot of people will spend time here. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I did go on TikTok and see which ads I was being targeted with. Checked out some of their stores and some of them were really good. So I feel like at best this is just decent, but those people probably got paid themes or even had their site coded on the front end to make it more tailor-made for their product. For a beginner test run though, I think this is okay.
Step 3. Make an ad.
Alright, so for the ad.
Yo, bro, how do you even train your face?
Something that I noticed when scrolling through TikTok is the ads which kept my attention the longest are the ones which seamlessly blended in with the viewing experience. Meaning, initially, I just thought it was another video and didn't even realize it's trying to sell me something until halfway through. So putting on a banner that says buy now or 50% off across the screen would hurt retention on the ad and sales overall, I think, since most people would just skip that. You could maybe put it towards the end, but I really don't think it's a good idea to do in the beginning. So to make sure mine's blended in with other TikToks, I used trendy TikTok music and started off with a transformation because that could legitimately be a real TikTok. There are two ways of getting traffic in your store. Organic videos are one where you just post regular TikToks hoping they do well in the algorithm and get some traffic to your store. The videos get views, which translates to sales. The second one is the actual paid ad. I'm really hoping the regular TikToks I post do well, that way I can take what I make from those sales and reinvest into the paid ads.
Step 4. Get some money. I really can't go back to McDonald's.
Okay, a bit of bad news. I didn't realize TikTok doesn't let accounts with only one post have a link in their bio. I think there's some sort of follower requirement for it. So now people would have to manually go in and type out the site, which for buying a product on impulse is a lot to ask for. So will I have to do ads now?
I haven't done it yet. I may do it. If this doesn't work out, probably I will do it. I would almost say definitely.
I'm gonna upload the regular TikToks, see how they do first, and then I'll decide from there. Alright, I've let the videos run for a few days. I uploaded the first one and it didn't do too hot at around 700 views, so I tried again. And what do you know, the second one did much worse actually.
How? Hold on, bro. How? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me.
So it seems I really couldn't tap in with the Gen Zs on TikTok. Maybe I'm more of a boomer than I thought I was, I don't know. But there could be some hope left with the ad. I'm gonna go home, edit one right now, and I'll update you on it later. Alright, I made it. If this doesn't sell you jaw exerciser, I don't know what will. I really try to include the fast-paced, hype-type nature of TikToks these days. I can't show you all of it because the song that I use is copyrighted, but I can give you a sneak peek. This is an actual face transformation. Bet you didn't know you could do that. It's called the Giga Jaw. All you have to do is chew on it and it grows a jawline. Let's send this through and see how it does. Alright, with around $100 spent on ads, I got one added to cart, one re-checkout, and 0 sales. So, did I waste all my money?
The question, did that happen, begs the question, what do you mean by happen? Because when you are dealing with fundamental realities...
Conclusion. Dropshipping is a complete scam. Okay, I'm just kidding, but it's definitely a lot harder than most would think. Just like with any field that has a low barrier to entry, the competition is usually high. If you think you're just gonna walk in and make some money, I'm sorry to break it to you. So how do you succeed in it?
Here's the thing. You don't.
In my opinion, it would take a lot more effort than what I put in. For example, I only made 2 organic TikToks when other pages are making around 3 posts a day to try and go viral. Also, instead of making just one paid ad, I could have maybe made several, see which one performed best, and try and focus on that one. These are just things that I can think of, but who knows what other tricks of the trade there are that I don't even know about. Think about it this way. A bachelor's degree will take 4 years of your life, several thousands of dollars, and can maybe give you $100 grand a year in return as a good case scenario. So, how much are you willing to put into this if it's giving you the same amount of money back and maybe even more? Hopefully, a lot more than what I put in. Hope you enjoyed the video.